Name an artist who you think will blow up next. So guys that are watching this video, let me know who is an artist you think is gonna blow up next. The most recent artist that blew up next, or recently blew up, is definitely Yeat. And before that was SoFaygo. Like Yeat, as I was saying in the last topic, he had a humongous run, just so much organic and also paid promotion and everything. And he has a strong fan base and he's super consistent. And another recent rapper that has blew up was SoFaygo. SoFaygo has had so many fire songs that dropped, whatever. But recently SoFaygo just has been kind of slipping it. I know he recently signed to Cactus Jack Travis Scott's label, which made him not drop as much music, which is definitely kind of concerning if you're a SoFaygo fan, because SoFaygo had so much momentum. Do you remember when he dropped the song Chrome? That song was fire. Or Off the Map. He had so much momentum, SoFaygo. But then SoFaygo just stopped dropping as soon as he signed to Cactus Jack. And he did release an EP recently, but that took him a year and a half. It took SoFaygo a year and a half, man, to drop an EP. He lost all of the momentum. And guess who surpassed him? Fucking Yeat, man. Yeat surpassed SoFaygo, and SoFaygo had all of the momentum. I don't understand why SoFaygo wasn't dropping as consistent as he really should have been. So SoFaygo had so much potential to really surpass and go to the mainstream. Someone said, do you like Playboi Carti? Playboi Carti is one of my favorite rappers right now. A Whole Lotta Red, in my opinion, is a classic. I was one of those people, man, that liked A Whole Lotta Red when I first dropped, and that's on God, man. Playboi Carti has a flawless discography. Die Lit, I'd probably rank that as 7 out of 10. In my opinion, there was definitely a lot of filler tracks in there, but it was just kind of like a smooth vibe. You can just kind of vibe out to, vibe out to Playboi Carti. You know how it is. He's got some bangers on there. He's got a banger with Lil Uzi Vert and Playboi Carti called Shooter. Man, Shooter? That was a classic Uzi and Playboi Carti song. But anyways, back to the topic. Name an artist who you think will blow up next. I recently said Yeat recently blew up. SoFaygo did blow up to a degree when he dropped the song Off the Map and Chrome and everything. And then he recently dropped an EP. But that EP took a year and a half, man. Someone said, do you like Future? Man, Pluto, Future Hendrix, man. Future Hendrix is absolute gold. In my opinion, Future Hendrix is my generation's Jay-Z, and that's on God. I actually think, a matter of fact, Future is better than Jay-Z. Future's a Toxic King. He's got absolute classics. Dirty Sprite 2, the Hendrix Project. He's just got so many fire projects. And he also dropped a project with Lil Uzi Vert, Baby Pluto and Pluto. I think that project was low-key mid, but very experimental. And Future's most recent project that he dropped this year, I Never Liked You, super fantastic. I just kind of wish he kind of upgraded onto more modern sounding beats a little bit, you know what I mean? Definitely kind of sound a little outdated because I've been listening to a lot of King Carson, SoFaygo, and Yeat. So sometimes I feel like some of the mainstream artists need to kind of, you know what I mean, up their production a little bit, like production beat wise. But Never Liked You was a solid 7 out of 10 in my personal opinion, man. So another artist that I think has potential to blow up, and that's Destroy Lonely. Do you guys know who Destroy Lonely is? He's officially signed to Playboi Carti's label, Opium, alongside Ken Carson. Destroy Lonely. And there's also been a rumor that Glock 40 Spaz officially signed to Opium. Someone's requesting to go live with me. M is a cutie. Go live together. I never went live with anyone before, but we'll see. Let me just finish my topic first, and potentially I'll go live with M is a cutie. Man, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of a bit of a sus name, but you know what I mean. Like I don't. Maybe I read it wrong. There's no disrespect. Maybe I read that wrong right there. But yeah, name an artist who you think will blow up next. I said SoFaygo. I said Yeat, and Yeat definitely blew up, you know what I'm saying? SoFaygo blew up, but he lost the momentum. And that just really pissed me off because SoFaygo is an absolute legend. Someone said, or GBS119 said, do I like Little Skies? Yes, I love Little Skies. I forget the project that had Lust and Welcome to the Rodeo or something like that, but like that year I think it was 2018 when Skies dropped that project. That project was fantastic. It was flawless. It was one of the rare projects that I'd probably say was like probably 9 out of 10. That's just how fantastic the Little Skies project was. And also the project, I think it was called Shelby, was also a pretty flawless project. And the song I was super good. He definitely used a lot more auto-tune in that project, which some people didn't like, but in my opinion, I think it was the right route to go. And his most recent project that he dropped about a year and a half ago, I wasn't the biggest fan of that project. He just waited way too long. And he said that, I stopped dropping music because I was looking after my son. And let me just say one thing. When has a father ever just stayed home with their kid and raised them? When he has a girl as well. He's supposed to be making the money for his family, making the money for his family. And that includes dropping music and touring. And that's on God, man. That's my personal opinion. Little Skies, man, definitely fire. On God. You know what I mean? So I think Destroy Lonely is going to definitely blow up. There's also a brand new artist that I found recently. He has a very similar sound to Playboi Carti and Uno the Activist. And just kind of that whole Playboi Carti sub-genre lane. And that's the rapper called Hard Knock. He's a very, very fiery artist. And he just raps over these dark, kind of synth-sounding, heavy 808 Playboi Carti type beats. He only has about 11.4K followers, and he's absolutely insane. Another artist who I think has potential to blow up is definitely Matt Ox. Matt Ox has been on a crazy run recently. A year and a half ago, he dropped a project called Unorthodox, where he rapped over 5 different beats at once on 5 songs on a project. So it was 5 songs on the track list, and every song had at least 5 different beat switches, and it was super insane. It was just a super insane project, man. Someone just had one of the most troll comments ever. Thoughts on circumcision of a baby tortoise in Taiwan? I don't know what you're saying, man. That's kind of a troll comment. I'm a little confused. Is that an artist, man? If it's not an artist, then I'm not gonna answer that shit because that makes no fucking sense, man. On God. But yeah, I think Destroy Lonely, Hard Knock's gonna blow up. Matt Ox is gonna blow up. I think Lancey Foe. I don't know if you guys know who Lancey Foe is. He's a UK artist. And he kind of raps over those kind of synth type beats and super, super fire. I think he needs to drop way more consistently, and then he may have momentum to actually fully blow up in the United States. Someone said, do you like Kevin Gates? Man, Kevin Gates is definitely a fire artist, man. I was a really big fan when he dropped. I was a really big fan of him in 2016 when he dropped songs like Really Really, Two Phones. He's definitely dropped some fire mixtapes in the past 5 years. I wouldn't say I'm a fan of him though. But if you have any suggestions on recent or new Kevin Gates songs, I'll 100% check it out. So let me know some Kevin Gates songs to really be bumping and fuck with right now. I'll definitely check that out. Oh God. But yeah, do you guys have any artists do you think are gonna blow up next? So I said Yeet, Lancey Foe, Matt Ox. So Fago had his chance to blow up, or he did blow up, but he didn't keep the momentum. I think Ken Carson may have a chance to blow up. Pretty much anybody that's attached their name to the Opium, Playboi Carti's label, I kind of fuck with. GBS119 said French Montana or French Montaigne. I'm guessing you kind of meant French Montana. I think French Montana is an amazing executive producer. Even the song Unforgettable, he didn't have the best performance, but I kind of look at French Montana as a lane of DJ Khaled. He's just a very, very good executive producer putting songs together. He just may not have the best performance, in my personal opinion, if you know what I'm saying, man. If you're in this live, be sure to share this live. You said French Montaigne watch my story. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I don't know if it's self promo or something.